Good morning, good afternoon, good evening folks, wherever you are, whoever you are, you're very welcome to this quick little sortation I'm doing today. I'm just noticing I'm rocking the table here. I got some lovely mother of pearl from a seller I bought from before, so I'm just going to go through it and give you a quick sort of logic around how I do this. So it's all mother of pearl, so I don't have to divide into too many pieces. So I'm just rough sorting first into 4-hole and 2-hole. Also any shapes or carved ones I'll put to one side, or anything with a shank. And if I see obvious, the more flaky sort of buttons, I'll put those to one side as well. But this would be a first sort of sort, a first run through. So let's get cracking. Some nice triangles and shapes, always thrilled to see those coming in because they're not that common, and I can have fun matching all these later. This is interesting. This is a laser named button. I can't really see the name on it. The light here, by the way, is very bad today. It's raining in Yorkshire, which is extraordinarily unusual. But there is something lasered onto that. So these would be modern buttons. And in fact, most of these buttons appear to be quite modern because they're very regular in their cut. I wouldn't say all of them, but most of them. There's nothing wrong with that because they're good buttons at the end of the day. So we'll have another little poke. Now I usually start off with the larger buttons. Sort of makes sense, doesn't it? Sort of see what's on the larger side, and then you get down to the very small ones that take, in terms of their size, or their value, doesn't really equate. But I always sort them, give them the due respect, so to speak. These, of course, will all be going to wash. They are very clean. I must say I was delighted with this particular seller. I bought from them before. You'll also notice, maybe you won't because the magnification mightn't be there, but very few of them, if any, have any thread, which is unusual. I'm well used to getting buttons where there's a lot of thread attached to quite a few of them, and that takes time obviously to clear off. But in this case there's very little, which is very heartening. And there's something really interesting. There's a lovely little carved button, which is really nice, really sweet, probably machine carved again. And in fact I have its match there, so that's 2 of them. That's wonderful. Who knows, we might even get half a dozen. So I'm just doing this first. You'll notice that these are darker buttons. They wouldn't be dyed, but anything that may have been cut from a shell that was naturally that colour. I'm not too sure about that. These would be dyed buttons. You see them in various shades and various. So that's a dyed button as well, as far as I know. Not my favourite dyed buttons, but you know, they have their uses because obviously different garments, different colorations of garments. And as long as it's mother of pearl and genuine mother of pearl, well then, there ain't nothing wrong with that. So I'm going to just stop there. You see what I'm up to. I'm putting the four holes there, 2 holes there. Down here we have shanked buttons, either metal or integral. And here we have some flake and the shapes there. So that's about it. I won't bore you any longer, and we'll get back to it later on when I find something interesting.